Over time, war will be inevitable, and many countries, to survive all-out conflict, usually create alliances. But fighting against some can literally be digging your own grave. And that's today's video. The best alliances in the entire world, ranked from number 5 to number 1.
Number 5.
BRICS. Now, you might be wondering, dude, what is BRICS? I've never heard of this in my entire life. Well, BRICS, you know what? I'm going to show you a photo. This high quality photo is BRICS, taking up Brazil, South Africa, India, China, and Russia. Although this alliance is fictional, it would be absolutely incredible if countries like this joined together. Brazil in itself has an incredible economic structure. Although many people may not think this is true, although 1.8 trillion may not be a lot, for South Africa, with poverty-stricken countries with terrorism on the rise, Brazil's actually doing fairly well for itself, competing with big countries like Mexico and Argentina with far more development. The next member of BRICS is South Africa. It's actually doing very well, considering it being in one of the most poverty-stricken counties? In one of the most poverty-stricken continents in all the world. I mean, quick question here. Really, who are their financial competitors? I mean, they have extremely strong economy. But seriously, who though? Egypt? Egypt? You know what? I take it back. If you have Egyptian Michael Jacksons, I know you're the best. I mean, for me, searching up Egyptian memes on Safari, I thought I would find some cancer. But this is actually really good. You know what, South Africa, you stink. You're terrible. Coming in for the third member of BRICS is India, almost one of the most powerful countries in the world. India is doing very well. Oh. Yikes. You know what, India? You're terrible too. Garbage. Get out of here. And I'm not even going to talk about Russia or China, because it's either living in some Siberian wasteland, or living under the communist dictatorship of Vladimir Putin, or living under Xi Jinping in hot China and in Wuhan, where they make, bats. What? Oh. Yeah, BRICS, you're terrible. That's why you're number 5 on this list. Number 4. Okay, this may be a little bit controversial. And no, I'm not communist. I do not support communists in any way. But kind of like the structure of it kind of makes sense. Now, the thing is, this alliance really doesn't have a name. It's kind of just diplomatic. Mongolia, China, India, North Korea, and Russia. First, we should probably talk about Russia. You're probably wondering, dude, why is Russia just 3/4 of it? That makes no sense. Pretty much all the diplomatic relations go on in Moscow and in the western portions of Russia. Nothing really goes nothing really goes on in Siberia. And plus, Siberian people actually really do not like the Mongolians or the Chinese. They're actually very opposed. Only the Siberian infantry and the Royal Siberian Army are the people that are really close with the Mongolians and the Chinese. That's why I only made it West Russia, because that's where most of the diplomatic stuff goes on. And then we have 2 people we haven't heard of before, Mongolia and North Korea. Well, we all know North Korea, and got Kimmy, who's stupid, with all his nuclears and whatever. By the way, he is 10. And then we have Mongolia, a nation that used to be the most powerful in the world. After an unfortunate turn of events, got smushed between Russia and China. Which is pretty sad, not gonna lie. But I would say they are pretty cozy, since China, India, Russia, North Korea all have a combined force of over 10 million. Mongolia is in a pretty good position right now. Number 3. NATO, the EU, and Oceania. So, pretty much there's literally nothing to say. It's all of Europe with some of the most powerful countries in the world. The Big Four, Australia, which Australia kind of has an army of emus. Emus! Snakes! I'm already getting... Oh, and did I mention the emus? They have Canada, maple syrup. Then you got England, the Queen. And then you got France surrendering instantly. Then you got Australia with the emus. And you got Japan and South Korea with North Korea. Then you got the United States with... Trump's really awesome. I love Trump. Then you got Norway with socialism. Just an overall great alliance. You gotta love them. Number 2 is SpongeBob and Patrick. And number 1, obviously the most obvious, Batman and Robin. Oh, I meant to say America and Canada. Name a more iconic duo. Oh, wait. Yes, there is none. You want to know why? Canada's packing the boom, boom, boom. They're packing the maple syrup. They got Justin Trudeau. They got Quebec. I don't even know how to speak French. Bonjour. Bonjourino. And then we got America with Trump, oil, plenty of natural resources. Just boom, the best alliance in the world. Tell me different. Emus are on the rise. Support the emu cause by subscribing to this channel.